It's got 85% battery, so maybe it will work. We're somewhere
I think
around
we're too far away.
Yeah. I'm here today with Aleks in nice wintry. Where are we? We're Radley near Oxford.
Yeah, that's Radley is near Oxford.
Yeah.
It was snowing in the morning or yesterday, I think.
Nice. So we're here for the last leg of this 2025 Wessex League,
Yes,
not
yes.
2015. And Aleks is a very experienced rapier and dagger fencer. You took gold yesterday.
Yeah, I had the privilege to win with gold here in Wessex. I came here like, I don't know, 6th or 7th time, I think, overall. So let's say I'm regular.
Yeah.
This time I brought a larger team with Konrad Kramasz and our coach Łukasz Majewski. And Konrad will be fighting in a moment in the Sabre final.
Yeah, so I think it's been a pretty successful trip for you. And which club have you come from?
We train in Morszlak Łódź, so we are like central Poland. Not like the biggest city; it's just near Warsaw, but like second biggest, one of the second biggest. And so we are all from the same club.
And you're training sabre, rapier and dagger.
In the club, like in Poland now, we have like in our HIMA Federation, we have like 4 league weapons. So it's longsword, rapier and dagger, sword and buckler, maybe more like messer and buckler, and saber. And our club trains all 4. I focus almost exclusively on rapier. I still teach longsword a bit, but I don't compete anymore because I don't have time for everything.
Fair enough.
And Konrad is exclusively focused on saber and some swords and buckler stuff.
Yeah. And you haven't always been training in Poland though, because you were in London for a while.
I was like 2015 or 16. I lived here like for almost a year.
Okay.
Well, it was a funny time because I lived here for 4 months, and then for like 6 months or more, I was like 2 weeks there, 2 weeks here.
Was that for studies? Or?
I was finishing architecture degree and I was working in an architecture office. So like I think we met here like in Waterloo sparring group or something like this. Yes.
Yeah, vague recollections.
Yeah.
Maybe it was one of their famous Christmas parties, in which case no recollection.
But no, I met a lot of guys that I know here, like you, Jonathan Middleton, and some other people, Fran Terminiello.
So you're mainly doing rapier and dagger.
Yes.
So what kind of rapier and dagger are you doing? Is there a particular source you work from? Are you source free, flying free?
I think like it's complicated.
It always is. Yeah.
I don't have like a goal to focus on like one thing. Like I want to just like learn how to efficiently fight with this weapon set, because I find it like the coolest one, because I love the fact that you have like 2 weapons and it gives you like so many levels of things that are sometimes really crazy, but then you find out that they really work. And I especially like more thrust-oriented weapons. So these combination of these two made me fall in love with this set. I love I do a lot of Italian stuff because like it suits me most. So like classics like Fabrice and Capoferro, but I'm not constrained. So like sometimes I maybe more for single rapier, which I also do from time to time. I have like a peculiar fascination with the Stresa. That's like it's like I know like the Stresa is a little bit weird compared to Italian rapier, but I find that when you look through all this like circling positions, you have quite interesting actions there. So that's cool. Like.
And with HIMA in Poland, are you working with sources in English and Spanish? They've been translated into Polish?
Well, mostly in English, because
that's what the availability
But for example, we have some Polish translations. We have like our colleague from Wrocław, Konrad Suchecki, did a translation of Alfieri, for example, in Polish with his colleagues from Rebel Fencing Club. We have Maciej Talaga doing a lot of work, but mostly longsword oriented. Like Poland is mostly longsword and saber, basically. Like we have few very high level, both in HIMA ratings and just in their performance, rapier fencers. But I think like rapier is like never the first option for people. Like always the second choice.
Okay, cool. It's always interesting how in different scenes different weapons.
Yeah,
predominate.
like saber. Like if you think Poland and imagine saber, like that's
Yeah, so a cultural stereotype.
yes, definitely.
Cool. So you travel quite a bit for competition.
Yes,
Did you go to Helsinki? Or...
yeah, I've been to like after because when it was like before COVID,
Yeah.
so we went to Swordfish 2 times to the last 2 Swordfishes,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought that like, oh, okay, this is what I want to do. Like really,
Yeah.
like this is
the
the
goal.
HEMA end game. So like go to all these big places and fight
Yeah.
there. Obviously, COVID killed everything for a
Yes.
few years, but I thought, okay, I just had waiting with my calendar, and the moment they say start, I go. And so I looked through where I looked through HEMA ratings all the time. Where is the most big rapier scene?
Yeah.
So like most regular, despite Poland, not counting Poland, was here in
Yeah.
England. So that's why I came here. And in the moment that I came first for Albion and then a few Wessexes, I realized that I maybe had a good timing because yes, but also I had a good timing because it's already coming here. It was already becoming more and more international. So I thought, okay.
Meeting people from other
yeah,
places.
yeah. Like last year, London HEMA Open in May was like extremely international. I thought a lot of people from different countries or even continents. So yeah, and I've been to Helsinki, been to Como, been to. I have to think, like in Slovakia once or twice, like all over the place.
Cool. And I saw you put out a video the other day with footage from a final and comparing it to Fabrice plates.
Yes. This is not final, but semi-final. Yeah.
And that was to help to promote your Patreon?
Yeah, so like I have a goal, this is my main goal this season, to go to SoCal, to California in March. And I need some funds on this because this is really heavy on my Polish wallet. And one of the plans I have hopefully few plans for that, is that I decided to do Patreon. Also because like I'm not running like very regular YouTube and stuff like that. I'm mostly focused on training myself and training my guys from the club. And I decided that I will either way I need to. I think I should do some more like popularization work because Rapier is like the less loved child a little bit. In like you have a lot of very good fencers on Rapier, but most of them are not speaking publicly about what they knew, what they know, their ideas, their concepts. Like longsword is always like in the spotlight. So I thought that it would be cool, and my idea, I have a few ideas for that. One is like what I did on this Patreon, that I do some videos of the fights from like high level, like semi-finals, finals, with and showing how these actions correspond to some from the textbooks. So my goal is not to like, because if we just meet to spar together, we can do like everything. There's no pressure.
It's easy,
I can show any actions. You can show any actions. But when you have high pressure, like no jokes, everybody wants to win. I think that if something like happens there, it's like the most real thing.
Yeah, it's the most legitimate.
Yes. Because I didn't do anything to look cool. I did just to land the hit and not to receive the hit. So I think that then if you see these actions and you see that they correspond to the textbook, I think that we are like close to something real. And that's why I wanted to show that Fabrice's repertoire for single rapier was really great for me on that competition. It was last year Oslo Penguin Cup, not this one, but last year. So I published the video, and it was like for free. And then I plan to do like a more robust set of exercises and lessons for these actions. Some of them I trained, for example, with MJ from Hong Kong when he came to Łódź to train with us for a week. So yeah, that's my idea for the.
Sweet. So we'll put a link to the Patreon in the comments below. When I edit this, maybe. Famous. And if you can support, get Aleks to the US to go hunt some scalps, a little bit like the Australians, maybe.
I hope.
That would be most excellent. Now that we've got the advertising out of the way, I want to ask the difficult questions, which is like, what are you're heavily involved in like the Federation in Poland. How is the Federation going? Where do you see it going? What are your hopes and your plans?
So like last April, we managed to finally register a sports federation of HEMA in Poland. So it was like it came after many years of work, which was like mostly hidden and discreet because it was happening behind the scenes. Because we didn't want to just like register to have it on paper.
Yeah.
Our concept was for it to have a meaning. We needed to already build the structures. So like it took us years to first of all build like a very coherent league system. So like you have a series of competitions that are on the same rule set, the same standards. So
it's almost like the Wessex League.
Yeah. You have very similar. Yeah, this is a very similar thing here. We did like a referee training, stuff like that, and already to like have so many poles agree on one thing was taking.
Well, this is something I think traditionally English-speaking countries have been very negative towards the idea of structured organisation around the hobby. Have you had pushback in Poland then as well?
Of course, like all the time.
But what do you see the benefits of having a federation as well?
I mean,
like your average participant.
I mean, like there are a few things. One is obviously some order. I mean, especially in the activities that require order, like competitions, for example. Like it's not beneficial for any fencer to come to the tournament and discover a different way of referee every time, for example, or different scoring system. Like it doesn't make sense. After I'm not against having multiple rule sets and stuff like that, but I'm against having chaos. So we can agree to different rule sets, but let's say let's make it clear. Yes. This is one thing. Another is I think that it gives us like an umbrella organization for other activities, like because like it's not only competitions. Like this is part I like most, but I know it's not all. So like it gives like an umbrella organization for people wanting to, I don't know, promote their articles, their workshops. So we are inviting more and more people with their, for example, I don't know, Maciej Talaga with his Nuremberg house book reconstruction, other people that will be doing workshops, trainings and stuff. So our goal is to build like and we're already succeeding in it, I think, to like an umbrella organization that will keep many activities and with all this diversity that HEMA has, because this diversity is a plus and a minus, like depends how you approach it. Like minus is that like you have competition oriented people, and you have, for example, people oriented more on like just reconstructing one piece, and they can often argue that okay, this is not real HEMA, this is not real HEMA, blah blah blah. But okay, let's say we don't agree, but we can have like different activities and helping each other organizationally, and this is our goal.
Which all sounds fantastic.
Yeah,
how could anyone disagree?
I hope so.
So then my follow-up question would be, in your situation in Poland, having a recognised umbrella federation, what does that give you? Does that give you insurance?
Legally, you mean? Like strictly legally. So strictly legally, it means that first of all, like activities that are made between clubs are not like in the air. So like we have like a legal body that that supports it. Long term, it can gives us funding that like I don't know, some public funding for sports federations and stuff like that, because we can definitely apply for like non-Olympic sports or traditional sports or stuff like that, because we are this, and this is different level in funding than different like bucket than Olympic sports, for example. Also it gives us like, let's say, higher status when we are talking to some authorities, and so like let's say we are organizing a competition. I'm not writing as a president of Morslag, I'm writing as a part of the board of the federation, for example, and everybody from us can do that. So short term it didn't give us like a lot, but long term we already feel the difference, that it gives us more order inside and more coherence outside.
Okay, good.
So yeah.
No. Do I have any other questions? Do you have any questions?
I don't know.
No, easy. Okay. Cool. I think that's probably a good place to wrap up then. So thank you very much, Aleks, and best of luck in SoCal.
Thank you.
Cheers.
That was cool.